And we gonna have to probably gonna have to spin it this way. What's going on, y'all? It's the boy LSRI 254. Excuse the noise. We're getting busy. Excuse the noise. We're getting busy. What up, Tex? I'm gonna get out here. I gotta put this. I'm gonna put these adapters back on as soon as this damn thing cut off. As soon as it cut off. What up, history? Hey, I seen them thing, man. They put them wheels on the. I seen they put them wheels on Marketplace. I ain't. I was looking. I was like, them wheels look familiar as shit. I was like, oh no, that's them. That's definitely them. Garage door. That's definitely them. All right, so that done beefed up, did what it needed to do. Basically, what we finna do is take this. Let me flip y'all around. So basically, I know in the last video, we had took the spacer. We had took the spacer off or whatever. What up, Jays? We had took the spacer off or whatever. I mean, it's not rubbing per se on the backside, but it's real tight. Like you can hear it, like kind of rubbing if you listen. See, that's rubber. That's the sound of rubber. But if you take it on this side, even with the spacer on there, so it's really just that other side is rubbing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the spacer back on there. We'll put a little bit of air in the shocks, and then that's how we gonna run it. I was hoping to get away with it, but I mean, don't look like it's gonna happen. What up, Swaps? What up, Lawrence? Yeah, so we finna put it in the air, man. Put the adapter back on. I think this is like an inch and a quarter. Yeah, maybe like an inch and a quarter. But it'll get it away from the frame. And like I said, if we air it up, then we should be as good as we gonna get on the outside. What up, Proof? I saved y'all well, I blocked the front, but you know, y'all know how to change it. I'm just having y'all here while I'm doing it. What up, Brandon? Alright, so that's high enough. Y'all come on in and smash the like button, man. We finna get to it. I might have to change tripods. I'm trying, cause the sun is like right here. Let me get my stuff. Woo. Fix it, Jesus. It's a little warm out here today, nothing major. Put them wheels up and take it off. Yeah, that way I can put y'all down here. Put y'all down here in the shade. On tonight. Down in the shade. Ain't playing with you. So we got a little Milwaukee fuel thing, man. Don't do that. Yeah. Whenever you do some shit online, that's when they act up. Yeah. Real talk, I think I just used the wrong side though. Wrong side, I think. Yep. Wrong side. Now the reason that I'm putting it back on with this, cause I don't like to play with these adapters, man. So I want to make sure that bad boy all the way on there. While this Milwaukee Fuel stubby got some power, it don't got as much as this air tool though. I promise you that. Of course, y'all know what to do. Crisscross pattern, all that good stuff. I really would prefer not to run adapter, but I already got the wheels on the run and I ain't changing them, so here we are. Here we are. Alright, so got everything started, pretty much tightened down. Go Go back and hit it with that grown man. So we're gonna go star pattern, bing, 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 bing. Goddamn jackhammer. The only Milwaukee that I think compares to the Air Tool is that 1400 joint. Battery powered. Yeah. That's about the only one. So he said the kid fell off his bike. I missed it, bro. I wasn't even paying attention. All right. Here comes the fun part. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Usually I have a hard time with that. And I just always start them by hand like this, man, to make sure they don't get cross-threaded. Look at that mess. Then you come back and hit it with the wham. The wham. Too big. Too big. Big gangster. Turn around and pull one up. All right, so yeah, also the caveat off of yesterday's conversation, if y'all made it through, we was talking about we're gonna make a Patreon and all that jazz, man. Look at her. The more I thought about it, I was like, fuck that shit. I mean, I actually went all the way through it and made the Patreon, and then was like, fuck that shit. You wanna know why? Because fuck that shit. Because to me, hold on, let me put this on and then I'm gonna explain it to you. Yeah. She just gotta be cleaned up a little bit, and we can set her down the way she need to go. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. So now when you push on it, see, now when you push on it, you don't hear that rubber that's squeaking, but you don't hear the squeaking of the rubber. This is, I believe, with all the air let out. So if we did need to go higher, we could go a little bit higher, but I think that's gonna work for us. Did I? I probably heard it. I probably heard it and was like, you know, I ain't gonna tell you what I was thinking, but I probably heard it. Yeah, so it's a couple more things I gotta do, but I'm come over here in the shade. But I got that bright as shit. So yeah, as far as a little Patreon stuff, man, I thought I had a chair over here, but I guess not. Damn, bitch, get out of my face. But yeah, as far as that Patreon shit, bro, I thought about it. made a Patreon, and then was like, you know what, fuck that shit. Because the people, I guess the people that I do it for, you know what I'm saying, is the reason I guess I thought thinking of it as a business is because when Facebook send you that, or Google, not Facebook, when Google send you that 1099 is real, because you got to claim that shit on your taxes. So we're not gonna create even more money to pay back the Uncle Sam. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna pass on that. We just gonna keep doing what we've been doing, because just like one day I popped up on YouTube and somebody found me, one day I'll pop away. I'll be gone. So I'll be gone. So that's the reason I decided to sway away. If people want to support, I'm not gonna put no paywalls up, bro. I just don't believe in it, bro. Like, the difference between the YouTube AdSense and then like having people do a paid subscription, man, like AdSense to me is like Robin Hood, right? Robbing from the rich and giving the poor little me. You know what I'm saying? If I start charging subscription fees, man, I'm taking from the subscribers, even though, I mean, a lot of y'all would support me. But if you want to support me, I'll just put I'll put my cash app at the bottom of every video, and then y'all can send it that way. I'm not gonna make it no requirement. You know what I'm saying? So, what my thoughts on that? I need to go get some bird, man. It's bird 30, man. Bird 30, man. Let me go get my keys. I need to also finish. There's a couple things I have to finish with this tune. Yeah, it's a couple things I gotta clean up with this tune. Hold on, let me get a little towel. I'm a big gangster. But yeah, so that's why I decided to go against it. Some people I know was kind of maybe looking forward to it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, like I said, there's a couple things that I gotta change up on this tune. Let's see. It's been so long since I fooled with it, man. I kind of don't even remember which one we was fooling with. But basically, when I added all the fuel in there at startup, the what's the thing I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? The startup shit was different. You know what I mean? The startup shit was different. So it's a nice day out here, man. Definitely beer 30 though. Definitely beer 30. In fact, I'm finna go in the house with this because that sun is killing me. And I need a bird. You on the couch. Oh, hi, I didn't even see you there. Here, bring me the bread. You trying to hide, bro. I know you wherever your switch is at. You ain't gonna leave that switch too far behind. Alright, so recent files. Let me go. So if I go back and I look in desktop, logs, tunes. But yeah, man, it's other ways to get to the money, man, other than, you know what I'm saying, you just provide a service, man. Provide a service. So we'll stick to doing it like that versus doing it like that. Doing it the other way. Alright, so we got Cutlass Cobbler, March of 21. And then the last one we did was alright, so that was the one with just the log table there. We just need to compare it to the other file that we had. And we'll make a new file and then we'll go out here and crank up the Cutlass. It's been a minute. The Cutlass definitely needs to be cranked. Colors definitely need to be cranked. So we're just gonna make a couple changes here, compare. Actually, let me see if I can show y'all what I'm doing while I'm doing it. I have to push that like out and down and zoom. Okay, that's not too bad. You can pretty much see what I'm doing. So basically, I got the file that I'm editing and then the one that I want to make the changes to, or that may have those changes. So I'll just go to the compare, view comparison log. Now what the comparison log will do, it'll pull up by the all the different tabs, everything that's different. So if it's something that you want to keep the same, make different, whatever you can, just based off of that. So for me, I know the idle, these two differed here. I think my current file is at 908.57.50. This one was like that. So I'm gonna take that and put that right there and paste. And then I'm gonna come over here. Idle airflow versus temp, all of that good stuff. That's where I was at versus that's where that's at. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these numbers here and I'm going to put them over here. I'm going to paste. Now there should be no differences. That's another way to double check to make sure that you don't have any differences between the numbers that you're running. Let's see what else. Idle airflow, coolant, temp. So that's the one on that one. That's the one on that one. And no differences. Okay, so that one's good. As far as airflow, IAT sensor curve. Of course, that's gonna be a little different because one is a speed density and then one is not. So that one I'm gonna leave alone. Also, the mass airflow is gonna be different because one is gonna be zeroed out and the other one has an actual curve. So we're gonna leave that alone because we're running the math. Then we got the fuel, which I'm not gonna mess with. Injector control, we're not gonna mess with. Power enrichment, ratio. That's the one on that one. That's on that one. I don't know why this one varies so much, but we're gonna take this one from here and put it there. And I mean, this is, I mean, your tuner makes changes very similar to these using, you know, what's the name? So, there's one spark table, that's another spark table, for whatever reason, that is the only one that has any changes in it. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to mess with the timing just yet. Not yet. Because, yeah, I'm not going to mess with that yet. Then you got your engine diag, your math fail. Of course, mine is failing there at 13.5, but like I said, I have an actual table or whatever. And then transmission, of course, we don't have to worry about that because it's manual, fuel system, fuel tank capacity, all that if you care about it. System, the thing that was different was the fan speeds in which it cut on. Mine were cutting on at 190, off at 185. Both fans on at 210, both of them off at 200. Well, cutting the second fan off when it get back down to 200. Where this one is at 195, 180, and 220, 210. So mine's are lower. So I mean, I'm cool with that. I like to know them shits is running. Like, I don't give a damn. Turn them fans on, son. And then of course, down here where you put your gear ratio and all of that, final dry output and all that. So this you have to calculate per the tire size and all of that stuff. There's a lot of videos out there to show you how to do it. This ain't one of them. So, all right. So then we're gonna go over here, compare, close your compare file, and then we're gonna save as. So that way today's file, which will be, actually gotta go up. Cause yeah, the last time I flew with the car was in March. So this is gonna be 4. 1921. Prep for math tuning after second law with Roger VE table to use before third law. I'll be putting the whole description in there or whatever. Table and idle settings. But yeah, save it. Now I got the file. Then I'll take this, I'll put it in the car and do it like that. So now we are going to take our handy dandy laptop.
Garage door.
Damn. Cause I'm sure that y'all remember in the last video it crunk up kind of funny. So today class, let me get I gotta go get the keys to the cutlass. We're gonna go ahead and load. Making the wires and shit everywhere. Bah humbug. So yeah, basically what we gonna do, oh shit, that's too low. Yeah. So yeah, we gonna get the keys, load up the tune, and take it from there. We ain't disturbed the neighbors in a while. It's time. It is time. Brady said you want to tune my colors. Bro, that's probably the, I'm like I said, I'm as I get more familiar with it, man, like I definitely think that's something I'm gonna, that's how I'm gonna get my money. We gonna offer a service. You know what I mean? We gonna offer a service. So, all right, calibration. We're gonna let it do what it do. And that's the thing, man. You can go back and you can make as many changes as you need to as you go through this process, and you'll be good to go. Ooh, boy, it's warm out here in Texas, ain't it, Brian? Ain't it, Brandon? Yeah, Brian. Ain't it, Brandon? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. All right, so after the cycle, you pump again, and you know it's good. Close that. Always turn off the key. Then from here, you can go open up your scanner so that you can see what it's gonna do when it's gonna do it. I know that the last tune that I put in there, like it was rich. It was richer, should I say. But if we add the airflow, then we should be good to go. Alright, so get the scanner connected. Okay. Now you want to play them games. Alright. Close all the windows. Close all the windows. Y'all know it's DIY gang on my end, dog. So I be trying to go get it myself. Alright, so the wideband is wide up or warmed up, I mean. I'm gonna crank it to see what she do. Bitch, are you serious? It's doing that stupid shit again, y'all. Doing that stupid shit again. Oh, maybe it's the switch. Alright, let me put y'all back just in case some shit explode. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, so what I'm finna do, I'm finna go put this shit back that was on there before. The last one seemed to be working pretty good, but some went left. But that's why you always save your changes. So if you do something wrong or you don't like the way that it react, you can go back to where it was functioning the way that you wanted it to function prior to you changing some shit and then it fucking up. I don't even know what that is. All right, y'all. I'm just trying to make sure I can put the right one back on there. I'm just going by date to determine which one was the last one. What I think it is that because the like while the VE table can be used from that other table and be finagle, but because for the air it's not gonna work because theirs is a speed density and mine is not. So yeah, there's that part. So basically what we're doing, we taking a step back. Of course, what I try to do is I try to take files that I know work for certain stuff. Like for perfect example, I took the Caprice tune and then I kind of just threw it on the C10 as far as the VE table, and it ran a whole lot better. So now, is it perfectly dialed in for the C10? No, but now I have a better starting point than I did in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? All right, so got that on there. Cycle the key off. Cycle it back on again. See, cause that's the way the wideband is reading is like too much air, not enough fuel. All right, so for the sake of this live video, we're just gonna go back a little bit further and use a file that was there we go. And that's why it's important to go back and save your files and to save multiple files and to not just overwrite the same file. Because if you overwrite it and some shit go wrong, you ain't got no way to go back. So on average, these is taking about 30 seconds to write. So just be patient. Three, two, one. It cleans up. It does what it need to do. Cycle the key off. Go from there. I think I realized what's going on with this switch now though. Like, remember I was turning it like that. It wasn't doing nothing before. Oh, Now it's not doing nothing again. See, but that's gauging off of the. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take y'all with me. Gauging off of the thing, man. It's saying that it ain't got no damn fuel, but I smell it. I smell it, big. I smell it. All right. So let's go back to the drawing board. I just used one. My fault. I couldn't see the comments when I was writing. And get something to drink. I'm kind of parched. And a brownie. Let me see. There's a math curve. And you know, those of y'all that know me, man, y'all know this is where I get down at, bro. I like to troubleshoot and shit. Actually, let me close that out again. Nope, don't save the changes. All right, let's go back to. Excuse me. So I'm gonna compare that file to a file right there. So like I was showing y'all earlier, the way that you can easily see what the changes are, you can view the comparison log. And as you can see here, the only differences between these two was the fueling of the map or whatever. So I remember this map because I was attempting to tune. Yeah, I remember that map. So after that, close the compare file, close that file, come back, open this file. So prep for math tuning was this file. And then the compare file, open compare file will be the one after the second log. So there was 2 logs that was done before whatever changes were made. And like I said, another way to just quickly go and see, oh, no, not that. quickly way to do that is to show the or view the comparison logs. Control 5 is the shortcut. But as you can see here, the differences are the not a whole lot to it. There was some spots in there where, you know, it was kind of dropping off, picking up. And then, so the very last one, choice or difference that we made was, so after the second log will be the first one, and then we'll open up the one that is after second log with the VE table changes to use before the third log. So this one, I believe we ran around the corner. I don't think we ran it much further than that. But yeah, once again, the only, shit, hold on, file, close. All right, so from here, after the second log, and then from there, compare file, open the compare file. This is one with the changes to use before the third log. And like I said, the only differences that were made were pretty much in the VE table, which, as you can see, it's very much big of a difference. But I mean, there is supplemental fuel like all up and through it. Like the other one, I feel was starving it. So yeah, I think that may be the one we need to go back with. Or either that or we need to go back to the one that we used right before we made those changes, because that's the biggest thing that you want to do. So add some more to base running airflow. LS. All right, so let's look here. So base running airflow is gonna be, should be on the airflow. What is it? No, that's VE table. Let me go back. Idle, base set point, general. I'm trying to remember where everything is at, but that ain't it. All right, airflow. Where is it? A lot of that stuff you don't even run and mess with. Okay, there you go. Base running, airflow. You know what? I kind of want to like go all the way back, but I don't. Chippy Dales. All right, so if we go back, Cutlass Cobbler, C 11/26, which was Thanksgiving, pretty much. And we had pretty much, I guess, what we was running as the speed density tune. And then I guess we was trying to dial in and shit. Let me look at this tune and see what the fuck the difference is. Cause like I said, all right, so open up the compare one, compare it back to this one. Misfire, DTCs, okay, I ain't worried about that. So yeah, go back over here, engine airflow, or engine idle airflow. And then you go base running airflow. Yeah, both of these was like exactly the same though. But I think if it's calculating the math, then that's where it's struggling at. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. What up, Layback? What up, Brandon? Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to remember which. I'm trying to go off of a date, but it don't help when I be recording videos and then I don't upload them to y'all until a certain date. So I'm trying to remember exactly what date was it. What date was it? I want to say that this is probably it. But I want to say that the math, oh no, it wasn't this, well, it might have been disabled. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I think it was failed out on that one. So let's go back to this one. Because the only thing, I guess that's really the only thing that's kind of throwing us for the loop, I guess, trying to do this damn math thing. Let's see what happened. Unless something up under the hood went stupid. This tune this tune is not where I wanted it to be, but it was running and driving. And I mean, personally, I think speed density probably is better. The math, I don't like it. I thought I was going on a beer run, but it looked like we finna go to Little Mexico. Well, no, what I was doing is I was doing the real-time tuning, cause it was like at 11. So I was dialing the fuel back, you know what I'm saying, to make that number change. So like, as you can see, it's like highlighted. Let me see. You can see it highlighted on that box right there. But if I drop that box to say like 30, it's either gonna hunt or move to a different box. But you see my wideband moved to like 13. Before it was at like 12 something. So yeah, I'm finna go play with this one, man. That's what it boiled down to. We going to Little Mexico. Unfortunately, y'all can't go with me. But yeah, you can see exactly where it's hanging at. Exactly where it's hanging at. And then from there, you just go through and you interpolate and you smooth and do all that shit. It take a minute. That's why, this is probably why some people like Holland, man, but I love it. I love the process. There is beauty in the process, because if you don't realize what it is that you're doing wrong, I mean, then how can you know what you do it right? I'm talking about. Biggest difference on this is we went back from fucking math to speed density. that's gonna about do it for that. Like I said, I gotta go. Probably go get him some beer. Take that thing to Mexico. Sneak peek. See, I gotta get rid of these motors and all that good stuff. So, as you can see, the importance of going back. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna put the tune that was on there. However, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna fail the master airflow sensor out. That's just kind of how the way it's gotta be, or the way I prefer it. I have less issues that running that way, but I do need to get a grasp on it. Just not now. Okay, not now. Anybody got time? So, I will catch y'all on the next video. Appreciate everybody for coming through, stopping by, tuning in. What's up, Classic? What up, Ram Truck? Does it sound like that's sloppy? It is indeed. I've used that one. It has no throttle, ain't no stalling, yo. 14.7. Yeah, 14.7 is stoic. I run it just a bit above that. I mean, when I rode my muffler hanging like that, damn, Euless, Texas police pulled me over for it. Yeah, eventually, man, I'm gonna get the exhaust done. You know what I'm saying? That was the Cutlass Cobbler exhaust. You know what I'm saying? So, eventually, man, even if I had to bring it up, put it on a fucking trailer and bring that bitch all the way to Dallas to get it done at a decent price, then I might just have to do that. Because everybody around here be taxing. So, we'll see. We shall see. I don't know why the swaps, do you know why the speed density just works so much simpler? Like, when you run the math, is it looking for the O2 sensors? Because those I don't have. I have no O2. He said, I done ran into so many dual exhaust setups on G-bodies in the yards. Yeah, they out there. They definitely out there. I just want to make it. I just want to make it to where it is simplified, I guess. So, they said it does look for O2 sensors. Yeah, that might be why that bitch running like shit then. Cause it ain't no O2, bitch. Ain't no O2. I only got the wideband in there, so that would make sense. That would make perfect fucking sense. But it was running before. I'm not exactly sure. I think maybe I thought I failed it, but I did. Like, I thought I failed it, but I didn't fail it. Or I thought I enabled it, but I didn't enable it until this last time. So that's always a tricky situation, but yeah. I like speed density better anyway. It's a little bit simpler to me. Goes off the math, not the math, the mass. It goes off the map. Manifold absolute pressure. You know what I'm saying? You got your table. It's a lot less variables. You know what I'm saying? A lot less variables. A lot less variables. But yeah, I was trying to see where I was gonna put my damn car at. Garage door. Cause in order for me to pull that out, in order for me to get this out, I gotta put the box Chevy gotta move. So are we gonna move the box Chevy? Where are we going to move the box Chevy? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, like I was saying in the last video, man, I had to I had to go back. I still got the wires that I gotta wire off in there for the what's it called? The relays, not the relays, the fusible links. I gotta put the fusible links in there and then wire that back up, tape everything up, and then go from there. D Brooks, I was trying to figure out if he had found out a way to make his thing fit even with the G-body, but I don't know, maybe mine just sit a little different. It is not gonna close. It is not gonna close. But yeah, I think in the beginning, like the mass airflow was supposed to help, but now that shit just kind of causing issues. So, and that's bad because I went and bought a new one too. So like I said, eventually we'll get it figured out, man. Like I said, we just kind of here, there, and everywhere. But eventually, you know what I'm saying, we'll get. We have our focus points now. You know what I'm talking about? We got where we need to focus, and that's exactly where we need to focus. So, and then there she go. There she go. Gotta cut the supports off the hood around the intake. Oh yeah, I ain't finna do all that. Well, no, the hood don't close with the cover or the engine cover on there. It'll close without it. I think Brandon was saying something about cutting some supports up in there. I ain't finna cut out. Nope, not gonna do it. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. Yeah, so. But yeah, I gotta fool with this later, probably. But like I said, now I know that she good. The major thing I said was putting that spacer back on there, and going from there. And then we one step closer on that. Like I said, that's actually with all the air let out of the shocks. And I mean, and there's still some room to play with. So we gonna see. He said that's why I didn't do it. He said, oh, I ran mine without the cover. Yeah, I'm running mine without the cover too. Mine will be without cover. Cause you know, I'm not gonna be Running around here popping the hood like some floozy. Man, like, look at my goodies. I want them to guess what's up under there. Don't want them to guess what's up under there. So, but yeah, eventually we will, like I said, we'll get it all tightened up now. Now I just gotta go back and I gotta tighten up these wires over here, just everything for the fans, and the fusible links. I think it has something to do with something in the column, as y'all saw when I moved the column, then it actually started working. So it's something up there. Still intermittent, but still. I mean, as long as I know what I need to do to get it to actually start, then I mean, I'm good. I ain't tripping. So I ain't even tripping. But yeah. So yeah, we gotta get that wired up, get that wrapped up so it don't look like spaghetti, and then go from there. Somebody would ask me about that. I was like, I was more worried about the car running rate than what the wires look like. Y'all know I'm not no beauty king. I ain't no beauty king, queen, none of that. So functionality over looks and shit. As long as that bit do what it do, what it's supposed to do, then we good to go. Yeah, so yeah, it closed fine without the hood. It's just, or not the hood, the cover. It's just when you put the cover on there. When you put the cover on there. Garage door. So yeah, I said I was finna go, but I don't want to leave right now. But I'm finna though. I'm finna go. All right, man, I appreciate everybody for stopping through, man. It's your boy, Ellis Ride 254. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make your strengths, which is what we are currently doing. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely. And productivity over procrastination. And remember, hustle don't stop, grind don't stop. Happy Sunday, guys and gals. Later.